guys, Laura here from Hedgehog's Homestead. Today we are going to make some mixed berry cobbler. Actually, we're just going to make a blueberry cobbler because that's all I have left out of my berries. I made a lot of jam. If you guys want to look for that below. So outside, I'll show you what my husband's doing. So what he's doing out there is he's getting all of the Tennessee mud off his truck from our land in Tennessee. There's a lot of mud on there. He got stuck a couple times in that Tennessee clay. If you're from Tennessee, you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so I'll get to work on this and bring you guys this recipe. Okay guys, so we're gonna do a blueberry cobbler, and it's got a special like cookie kind of top on it, an almond cookie top. So I made it for my mother-in-law's birthday a while back, and she absolutely loved it. But I did it with mixed berries. Did it with raspberries. So I did a 2-to-1 ratio, mostly raspberries, and then and then I did Marion berries and blackberries, or blueberries, sorry, all mixed in, and put this almond top on, and it turned out great. So let's get to this recipe. Okay, last time I made this, guys, I put it in a Pyrex pan like this. But today, I'm going to split this recipe, this will fit in a Pyrex pan like this. So I'm going to split this recipe into these little individual things so that we can have dessert tonight. But then we can also put like 2 in the freezer. So we have 2 other desserts in the freezer of something we love. So I'm just going to go ahead and I think I got like 4 cups of blueberries here. I'm just got clean hands. I'm just going to add the blueberries about 1/2 inch to the bottom, maybe 1 inch, like so. And this is just a recipe, I made it once and wrote it down, and just kind of watched a video of somebody making it, and they didn't leave me the recipe, so I kind of just guessed, and it turned out. So turned out really yummy. So I don't know what their actual measurements are, so I made up my own. Simple and easy. So to this, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of sugar. So I'm going to split that 1/2 cup of sugar in between all of these. Add just a pinch of salt to each one. There we go. Oh, a little bit of vanilla. So what I'm gonna do, guys, we like vanilla, so I'm just gonna put a couple drips in each. But in the recipe, I have it down as a tablespoon. Okay? And then we're gonna add cornstarch for the thickener, just to thicken it up. And I have down half a, oops. Yes, I am a messy baker. So I'm just gonna mix half a cup of cornstarch between the three of them. I don't even think I need that much, guys. Okay. Last time I just kind of eyeballed it, so you don't even need that much. And then just gonna mix this up. Berries coated. In fact, I think I might go ahead and add some more berries to this, so I'll be right back. Sorry guys, I'm kind of eyeballing this because I don't have an exact recipe, so it's kind of made up. I will leave this recipe below though, the measurements that I actually have on it. Ease off. This one on the end didn't seem like it had as much as the others. Now I picked these berries myself with my little sister. We had a lot of fun. That's a good thing to do with your kids, your little kids. Take them berry picking. I remember picking wild blackberries with my mom, and we always went strawberry cake picking, and we made freezer jam. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that. I don't know how to make freezer jam because I guess I didn't pay attention enough, but that's what we made. And the reason why my mom made freezer jam is because it had less sugar in it. And now I make regular jam, so I probably should make freezer jam. Okay, I think those are mixed in really good. Now we're just going to put them aside over here. And I'm going to heat my oven at 400 degrees. Right. You need this blade. This is a lot easier to do in food processor because of okay. All right. Now in here, I am going to mix half a cup of almonds. So I'll put those in first. Now these are just sliced almonds that you would get, you know, in your little cooking section, you know, your baking aisle. And then to that I'm going to add a stick of butter, or half cup, which is a cup of butter, and I'm going to cut that in pieces so my food processor doesn't have to work as hard. Now what we're gonna kind of make is kind of like a sugar cookie, guys. So okay, so we have our 1/2 cup of butter, and then 1/2 cup of brown sugar. There we go. And then I want to mix these 3 ingredients together. We're going to pulse it a couple times. Then we're just going to turn it on and make it come together so that it like sticks together like a I don't know if you guys have ever made sugar cookies, but you know, it's kind of firm dough. So as soon as it balls up like that, I hope you guys could see that. Now we're going to put it in a bowl and mix it up, but you can do this by hand, and I've already got one tool dirty, so I don't want to make any more. Who likes doing dishes, right? Okay, so we get this substance out, and you can see that it's a nice kind of almost a firm ball, guys. And so we just bring this out. Smells heavenly. Got that almond mixed in there, so you got a bit of protein, which is nice. I like to serve this with some nice vanilla. Now to this, I'm going to add 1 egg yolk, from our farm fresh eggs. And you want that egg yolk to be sitting out. You don't want to put cold eggs in your stuff. So 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And then a pinch of sea salt. There we go. And 1/2 cup of sugar. So we have the brown sugar in the other part and the white sugar in this. This is organic sugar, so it kind of has a brown color to it. But it's just regular sugar, basically. And then we're going to put in here also a cup of all-purpose flour. I'm going to mix this all together. I think I'm going to use a different spoon though. Okay, and I need 1 teaspoon of baking powder in here too. think I'm gonna get my fingers dirty and mix this all together with my hands because it's easier to get that crumble together. Get that flour intermixed. Get all that stuff combined really well. Do not be afraid to get your hands dirty when you're baking. Okay. Can see how that's coming together, guys? Seems awful dry, but remember, this is what you want, is this kind of consistency right here. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to bring our blueberries over, and that's what it looks like. And then we're going to take our topping, and we're kind of going to still press it kind of down a little bit and just put it in pieces on the top here. You don't want it all in one piece or anything like that. You want that blueberry goodness to come together. Now this is the way I save myself from eating too much, is by doing these little things and putting stuff in the freezer. We always have snacks around this way, but we're only taking out pieces of it. And this topping I really like. It is one of my favorite crumbles. Little almond crumble. Trying to make sure that it has space to get those blueberries out. Okay. Here we go, guys. Now, I know it looks a little crazy, but it's going to be delicious. Trust me. So as soon as my oven's at 400 degrees, which it will be, as soon as my oven's at 400 degrees, it will be soon. So I'm going to wash my hands real quick, and we'll get this in the oven. And I forget how long to cook for. I think it's an hour long. So I'll double check that, but I believe it's an hour long. So I'm going to put it on a timer for an hour. I think an hour is your time that you want to look at it and all of that to make sure that it's bubbling and it's good and the topping's cooked. That's all you're looking for, is for it just to cook down. You want the berries to cook down and get a little juice in there, and then you want that oven or that top to, it's not going to really crisp up like a normal crisp, but it's going to be like a doughy kind of cookie kind of texture. So that's what you're looking for in the topping, is it to kind of feel like a soft cookie, and then it's all combined, and you know it's cooked. So my oven's at 380, so we'll wait a few seconds and get that in there. And then I gotta make some dinner. We'll be making, maybe I'll release it next week. I kind of like to do something cooking every week. I'll record me making my sourdough bread, that sandwich bread that I make every week. So that will be exciting. Here's the oven, so I'm going to get this thing in here. Go. Okay guys, we will see you guys back in an hour when this comes out, and we'll show you how we serve it up with some ice cream. We'll see you back. Bye. There we go, guys. I should have taken this. All right, you guys, we're gonna give this a taste. Well, that's basically what it looks like. Right there. Gotta get it while it's hot and steamy. All those nice little blueberries. And then where do we go, guys? Nice and steamy there. There you go. Now for the taste. Gotta get the ice cream in there. That's good. I do like it better with the marionberry and the cranberry as well, but this is pretty darn good. Turned out really nice. I would, the time on this, I would do it, I said an hour. I would pull it out probably at 50 minutes. I'll put it down in the recipe in the description area. All right, you guys, give this a try. It's absolutely delicious. The topping is really yummy. That almond topping is just really good. It's like a cookie on top. All right, well, I'm gonna go to enjoy this. You guys please like and subscribe, and always, sorry, as always, God bless. Good stuff.